What is up, everyone? How is everyone doing out there today? Welcome back to Wildcat MTG. Today we are going to crack open a Double Masters 2022 draft box. And, before we actually jump into the cracking of packs here, just a quick PSA. As of the filming of this video, we're right on the cusp of 800 subscribers. And I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you to all of you out there that are subscribed and tuning in and watching and regularly and liking the videos and taking the time out of your day to comment. I appreciate each and every one of you. It's been a lot of fun, this journey, this channel so far, and I'm really enjoying it. It's crazy that we're at that 800 subscriber mark or approaching it, and it's weird to have a goal in mind of 1,000 and have that be realistic. When I first started this channel, it seemed like the moon. It's here we are. We're kind of approaching that milestone, and as you guys know, most of you know that 1,000 subscribers for any channel is a huge milestone, and now it feels like it's in reasonable distance to the point where I think that we can actually get there, and it feels with like it's within our grasp. So again, I just want to take a moment to say thank you to all of you out there. I appreciate it. It's been a fun journey, and I'm looking forward to doing a lot more. And I've said too much already. I'll shut up now, and let's just go ahead and crack some packs open. All right, so Double Masters 2022. A lot of my focus on this channel when I'm opening boxes is built towards either the newest product that's coming out, so I can kind of observe the product and see for myself the opening experience and what it's like. A lot of the boxes I choose are based off of value. I'm looking for boxes that have, in comparison to their box price point, that actually have a lot of value within it. And sometimes you just do one for you. And this is kind of what that is. I know Double Masters 2022 is a pretty high-end price point. But honestly, this one is not one I'm expecting a ton of great return on. As of the filming of this video, these boxes are sitting around $285 to $290 in value. Whoa. Right off the bat, we're going to get a borderless foil 1,000-Year Storm. This used to be a mythic. This was downshifted to rare, which I think was a great decision for Double Masters 2022. That very subtle Japanese foiling we've got there, and that is actually a pretty sweet hit. Not too bad. I actually wasn't expecting that for pack one. I'll say it that way. And our first, is that a double foil and a surgical extraction? Well, this is going to take some unpacking here, and a Thraxamundar. Okay, so there is a lot to unpack here. I don't think I've actually seen this before in a draft box. So we had a borderless foil and then a Rurik Thar, the unbowed. So we got 4 rares in the same pack. Borderless foil rare, Rurik the Thar, the unbowed. Not big value hits, but a surgical extraction, which is very nice. And a Thraxamundar to go with it. I don't think I've ever seen a double rare pack, one of them being a borderless foil. That is pretty cool. So what I was starting to say was I'm not expecting great return on value from this box. As of the filming of this video, these boxes are about $285 per box, and the expected value is actually closer to about $210. That doesn't mean I don't think it's a very good product. I think a lot of the singles in this product are very depressed in value right now. Great time to pick up singles, but not so much on the value for the actual boxes. Capture Sphere. We've got Marchesa the Black Rose as our next rare up. And then our rare after that is going to be Leonin the Arbiter. There is a lot of good stuff in this product. So I don't mean to say that I'm like bad-mouthing it. But when this product was spoiled, a lot of the value or expected value was built on reprints that were scarcity-driven. So like Warrior's Oath, what was that, like, as a P3K card? That was like, what, a $100 P3K card? But it is essentially like a slightly worse, Final Fortune. And so, value-wise, I expected it to fall. Hey, Vidalcan Orrery. That's cool. That is a nice rare hit. I think the Orrery is probably sitting at around, I'm going to say $7, $8 at this point. And again, from a value perspective, it's not that I don't think that this set is very good. Weathered Wayfarer. That's actually a couple of bucks as well. Not bad. But a lot of the value was propped up on EVs that were astronomical because they included cards like Imperial Seal, which was what, a $400 or $800 card, depending on which version you had. And clearly, once that had a reprint, the value was going to get dropped a lot, and it is. I mean, I think as of right now, these Imperial Seals are sitting closer to like $70, $71. Not a bad card, certainly a very good card. Privileged position, maybe a buck or two there. But overall, Judith after that. A lot of the value in the set being derived from reprints like that. And, you know, I think Warrior's Oath, what, again, a $100 P3K card, $5 Double Masters card, Imperial Seal, an $800 P3K card, or $400, depending on which version again, now closer to $70. And prices are down across the board. Hey, Shadowborn Apostle. Actually, this is probably a few dollars as a foil common. Not bad. Carador, first mythic of the box, is unfortunately a swing and miss mythic. Carador, Chieftain, that's on the list too. Not the mythic you want to see. Phyrexian Tyranny after that. Excuse me. And we've got a Azorius Chancery in a borderless version. Very cool. And so what I mean this all to say, again, is not that I'm bad-mouthing Double Masters 2022. I actually think it's a really good product. But relative to the box price right now, where the singles are at, this is not a product that I'm looking to flip. I'm opening this product because I like it, because I enjoy the product, because I just felt like cracking some good old 2x2M. But value-wise, you have to know what you're kind of getting yourself into. And right now, a lot of those values on these singles within the set are not where they once were. All right. Do we have a borderless Spell Pierce? Very cool. With all of that out of the way, there is some stuff I would love to pull out of this box. Carador was not one of them, unfortunately. But let's see here. You know, I still have yet to pull, I think, a regular Dockside. So I would love to pull Dockside. No one's ever sad about pulling a Seal or something along those lines. All right, we've got an Unburial Rites. Ingenious Scab. Hey, City of Brass. Sweet. So our next borderless, I want to say the borderless City of Brass is probably maybe $12 or $13 right now. But a really, really solid pull. I mean, again, I think a lot of these... Ooh, an Ulamog. Yeah, okay. That's a heck of a pack, too. So we've had a few swing and misses in here, which is naturally going to be the case. But you know what? Ulamog does help as well. Ulamog's probably sitting, I'm going to say about $24, $25. A really solid pull for us. Scion of Darkness up next. Cool. And so where I'm kind of going with this is actually, if you are cracking this, I would be hanging on to the cards in here. A lot of the values, I mean, even Ulamog at being, what, $24, $25, something along those lines, feels way down from where we're used to seeing that card. So now enough of this product has been opened that these cards are going to need some time to breathe before they're hopefully reprinted again. Drug Skull Reaver, that's another card that pre-reprint would have been really expensive. And a Shatter Gang Bros behind that. Terrific set. Lots of really good playables in it. Like, just, again, a very solid master set. It sounds like I feel like I'm bad-mouthing the product, and that's not what I mean at all. I think my main point is that if you are looking to open this product and flip it to, you know, get good value back on what you opened, it's not there right now. All right, we've got Augur Spree. Perforos's Emissary. Rare, what is that? Grim Flayer. So this is our third borderless card of the box. One of them was a borderless foil. I love the Richard Kane Ferguson art. I know that not everyone is a fan of it. Grim Flayer is not a huge hit, unfortunately. I'm still going to put it up top because I love borderless cards. But that is a huge hit for us. A Phyrexian Altar. This is a card that, again, I suspect over time, assuming it's not reprinted to the moon, is going to bounce back. This is probably about $25 right now. This is, I think, the strongest rare you could hope to pull as far as value is concerned. It's got to be up there with like Force of Negation. That is a really, really good hit for us. And again, I mean, Phyrexian Altar, it creeped all the way up to, $90 pre-reprint. So now $25 seems like way off. If you're opening this, I would just be hanging on to it. I would be opening this with the idea in mind that I'm either going to be putting these cards immediately into decks that I intend to play with these cards, or I'd be hanging on to them for the long term and hoping that the cards in this set don't see an immediate reprint. Next mythic is going to be Nicol Bolas, God Pharaoh. Not one of the stronger mythics here, but it's a mythic nonetheless. It's a fun card. It's really good in a limited environment. And then Wasatora up next. And I did see a borderless card back here. We have Seeker of the Way as a borderless card. I like to take those out. All right. So we are 3 mythics in. And we just started on the second column of the box. 2 swing and miss mythics plus a really high-end mythic. So, you know, not bad. And sometimes you just want to open something kind of awesome. And I do think the product is awesome. But, whoa. A borderless foil Monastery Swiftspear. I actually don't really have too many of these. And I know some people aren't like really a fan of this particular art style in the borderless, but I actually think it's really cool. It's not even a value hit, but I'm going to put it up there anyway just because I like it. We got Last Breath up next. Micaeus, the Lunarch, as our next rare. And after that, a Conqueror's Flail, which I think was around $3, $3 or $4 for a while. I'm not sure if it still is, but we'll throw it up top anyway just because. And Dream Shaper Shaman. Nothing. I mean, Bloodbraid Elf. Oh, cool. Borderless Rampant Growth. Not bad. Approaching the halfway point in the box. Actually, let me just real quick. Do feel like Ori and Surgical and Sturdy Brass are sort of on a plane of their own as far as value is concerned. All right. Your leaders on value as far as cards within the set right now are Imperial Seal. Again, down to about $70, $71 right now. Cavern of Souls is still rocking around $50. Renin 6, I think, is around 45 to 47. So, wouldn't be unhappy about seeing any of those. All right, we've got Balustrade Spy. Next rare is going to be Forbidden Orchard. Forbidden Orchard is probably about $3 or $4 right now. And a Thistledown Liege. The Lieges are cards, a cycle of cards that I would be happy to dodge because unfortunately none of them have real value. Fun cards, probably playable cards depending on what deck they're in. Value-wise, not so much. All right. We've got Extract from Darkness. Cool. Ambuscade. Yaha. Rare up. Oh, Force of Negation. Let's go. All right, so Force of Negation. This is another one of those top-end rares, and that's actually kind of carrying our box right now between the Altar and the Force of Negation. So I think Force of Negation is probably around $28. Again, after the reprint, a really solid time to pick it up. I'd be hanging on to that, and an Ashenmoor Liege behind that, and not so much on that portion. But you know what? I will never turn away a Force of Negation. And as I get them, I just hang on to them. I don't think I've parted with any of the ones I've pulled. Okay, about 3 packs left in this middle row. 1 or 2 mythics, like good mythics, could really actually add some substantial value. Actually, a Blood Artist in the uncommon, that's going to be probably $2 or $3 as well. Sweet uncommon pull, foil. All right, next up, mythic is a Food Chain. Here's a really good example of a card that was pretty valuable reprint and is, if you were looking to pick this card up, now would be a not bad time to do so. I think Food Chain is down to about $18, $19 right now. This was previously like a $40 card. But a really good mythic that I'm actually excited about. So, all right, we've got Mael's Aria after that. And, Gruul Turf in the Borderless treatment. Not bad. This box has been, actually probably even been a little bit better than I expected to this point. I think this is a really good example, this set of, Borderless Foil Rampant Growth. We've gotten some really sweet Borderless Foils. I know it's just a common, but a really good Commander playable card. Sees a ton of play, so I'm not unhappy about seeing that in a Borderless Foil treatment. Got God's Willing up next. And a Emrakul after that. Very cool. And more Spaghetti Monster. I will take it. I think Emrakul is down to about $13 right now. So another example of post-reprint. And granted, this set just came out a few months ago, but so give it time to breathe, right? A Mythic I'm actually really not unhappy about seeing. I like that pull quite a bit. I'll be hanging on to that. Uno's Prowler after that. Firemind Vessel. Oh, another Shadowborn Apostle. Again, I think these are still like $1 or $2. They were $3 at one point, but just for a common. Last pack of the middle row. So it's hard to get the value back of the box price opening it, the EV. But again, I think this is a really good example, and I know I'm saying this for probably the third time this video, but of a product that I like. I like opening it. It's a lot of fun, but I would be opening it with the mindset of me either playing with these cards or just planning on keeping them long-term and hoping that Wizards doesn't immediately reprint them to give them time to breathe. All right, Imperial Archangel up next. Sidisi Blood Tyrant after that. And a regular borderless Monastery Swiftspear behind that. That's a card that has now seen a bunch of reprints between, I mean, it's actually been printed at the, reprinted at the uncommon level in what? In Brothers War, I think? But I like those borderless versions. Interesting seeing that card back in Standard. Okay. Here we go. We are moving on. We've got Young Peasy as a foil uncommon. We've got a Croon Striker after that. Next rare up is going to be a Hardened Scales. That is a decent rare pull. You know, again, Hardened Scales is probably, I don't know, $3 or $4 at this point. We've got Verena the Lich Queen. And after that, another Shadowborn Apostle. Some hidden value there. You know, just a common hanging out at $1 or $2. We'll take it. All right. What else do we want? I mean, obviously, Mana Vault, Mana Drain. Either one of those would be great. All right, Annoyed Altasaur as a foil common. Aven Initiate. Fiery Justice, which is a terrible rare to have in this set. And a Darksteel Plate. I think Darksteel Plate is actually right around $6 or so. So that is actually a pretty solid value pull from as a rare. Flicker Wisp, pretty good. Love me some Borderless. And another Blood Artist again. Just a lot of subtle value there, $1 or $2. But you'll definitely take it. All right, what do we have? About 6 packs left. Looks to be that way. 6 packs left. What do we have? 5 Mythics. I think we've got room for 1, maybe 2 more Mythics in here. A Borderless foil Thought Scour. Love to see it. Experiment 1 at common was an interesting choice like that. It's an interesting downshift. And rare is going to be, hey, Colligan's Command. Good old K Command. I think these are still only like $2, between $2 and $3 right now. Sweet time to pick up this card. And after that, Abbot of Kirkkeep, which people care about a lot less. Devoted Druid, good uncommon. Growth Chamber, good bounce land. Unearth, borderless foil, or borderless, excuse me, Unearth. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. If we can find ourselves 1 or 2 more Mythics, this box actually has a chance of being pretty high end, depending on which ones. Blazing Hellhound. Call to the Feast. Rare is going to be Teferi's Protection. Very nice. I am never sad about seeing these. I pulled a ton of Teferi's Protections, and I won't pretend to be sad about them. This card, as a ever playable commander card, continues to hold really good value. This is one of the cards that really hasn't dropped off much. I think this is still about $20. So the rare is doing a lot of work for us. Villainous Wealth after that. And nothing behind that. Not bad. So really, I mean, from a rare standpoint, I think we've gotten possibly 3 of the 4 most valuable rares. I think Smothering Tithe would kind of complete that cycle. Foil Terminate, not bad. Body Double, very nice foil uncommon as well. Rare is going to be Atarka's Command, not so much there, that's okay. And behind that, we've got a Kambal Console of Allocation. Nothing too, Cold Steel Heart, okay. Dragon Arch, cool. Solid, solid, solid. All right, 3 packs left. Let's finish off, hopefully, with something spicy. Cryptic Spires. Skeleton Archer, Knightly Valor, sure, why not? All right, rare and mythic is going to be a mythic. What do we got here? Warrior's Oath. Oh no. Yeah, so Warrior's Oath right now, again, as a Portal 3K, P3K card, this is like $100, and as after a reprint, mostly scarcity driven, I think this is like $5 now. Twin Flame, actually $1 or $2 on Twin Flame. Summer Bloom, Hellhound, Thought Scour on the Borderless. There we go, cool. So I did ask for 1 more mythic. I was kind of hoping it'd be something a little bit better than that, but that's okay. All right, 2 packs left. All right, we've got Aether Mage's Touch. We've got Deep Analysis and that foiling. Got a rare, it is, hey, Borderless. Wow, another Borderless card. That is, 3 Borderless cards plus a Borderless foil. Oracle, you know, the regular version, I think, of this is like $8. So this is probably sitting around I don't know, I'm going to say between $8 and $10 right now as a borderless version. Not going to pretend to be sad about it. That's still a spicy hit for us. And a mythic behind that. It is Ren. Let's go. There we go. Well, that makes up for a lot of ground there. Ren is sub 50 now, but a really good card. Obviously, just a modern staple. Ren in 6, probably about $47, $48, and a really, really high-end pull for us, especially on the back of a borderless Oracle. So that's a huge pack for us. All right. Eternal Witness, $1.02 right there. Not bad. Not bad at all. Last pack of the box, and you know what? This box is going to end up being pretty doggone good. All right, last pack of the box. Any juice left? We've got, oh, foil Cold Steel Heart. I know that's like nothing there, but look at the foiling on that. It looks really good. Just beautiful. Cold Steel Heart. We've got our Sky Knight. Anything left? We've got a Deathbringer Leech, not what we wanted to see. All right, and behind that, we're going to finish with a Legion's Initiative. All right, pretty bad last pack. That's okay, though. You know what? Hey, it's Borderless Sanctuary. That's probably the most valuable card in that pack, to be honest. Cool. Well, you know, all things considered, this actually ends up being a pretty good box. Ren in 6. We got 2 of our Eldrazi's and a Food Chain in there. And then on the rare portion, again, aside from Smothering Tithe, I think we hit pretty much all of the rares that you could hope to see from a value standpoint between Phyrexian Altar, Force of Negation, and Teferi's Protection. We also ended up getting 3 borderless cards plus a borderless foil 1,000-Year Storm. Fun box overall. This was a really solid opening. I'm not disappointed, and a little bit more on Double Masters 2022. So that's it for me today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and again, do me a favor. If you're not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button for me, hit that like button for me, and by all means, drop me some comments. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much, and be well, everybody.